Yo, welcome guys. Welcome to the first live stream on my new business channel. So bear with me, I'm gonna set up the stream, see if everything's working, and then we're gonna do a little channel review, YouTube automation channel review of one of my community members, Gav Lance. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing more of these live streams on my YouTube channel here, Q&As, channel reviews, and other stuff that's coming up. So yeah, welcome to the first one. I hope you like it, and let's get into this channel review. It seems like everything is up and running. Give me 1 second to see if we are live on YouTube and everything is working fine. Okay. On YouTube it says we are live too. Perfect. All right, guys. If you didn't know, live streaming is the thing in 2026, so I want to start doing it more on this channel, grow my channel, interact more with my audience and with the members of my school community, and do more live content like I'm going to be doing now, like Q&As, live calls with members, people on YouTube, and then also channel reviews like we're going to be doing now. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna share my screen as you can see here. So first of all, guys, if you want your channel review to your YouTube automation channels, check the description of this live stream. I have 4 links in there. The first 4 links: my Instagram, the access to my free school community, some testimonials, and then a link for a form link to get your channel reviewed. So if you want your channel reviewed like this, opt in on the form. And now without further ado, let's dive in. So on my screen here, you can see that Gav Lance has been in my paid school community for a while now. He wants to get a channel review. By the way, quick shameless plug, guys. I've been updating my YouTube automation program. Right now it's freemium, so everyone can access for free. I am going to delete my free school community in which I hosted a free 5-day challenge, and everything will now be, if you join FTS, Faceless Tuber School, you will have access to the free challenge like you had before right here. And then the other modules will be basically for the paying members on the monthly or the yearly plan. I just, this past week, have been spending multiple hours on making the mindset program. So there's going to be 13 mindset classes. I've done like 7 or 8 of them. They are all like 30 to 60 minutes long. So I'm really going in depth in the mindset part because yeah, I've noticed the past 3 years, 4 years doing coaching courses and helping people set things up, that most people that work a 9 to 5 and want to start a YouTube automation business lack the proper mindset to run a business. So I really want to dive deep into that. But yeah, join it for free. The link is in the description. And the rest of the updated 2026 course is going to come out very, very soon. Now let's dive into the channel that Gav wanted reviewed. So Gav Lance's channel is here, Auto Car Hack. It seems he has 4.7 thousand subscribers, 24 videos up. And yeah, it's about car hacks, so to see. Let's see, join March 2020, 24 videos, 10,000 views. Okay, so first thing I immediately notice is that he bought this channel. So he has 24 videos up. Let's see if that's all long form videos. So for 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. 24 long form videos. Let's see here, 350 views, 200, 600, 800. Honestly, his first 6 views got pretty decent views for like being just online. Here, 1K even, 8,400, 1.5K. So yeah, it's for a new channel, it's decent. And especially since he bought this pre-monetized, he made a few dollars off this channel. It seems like the videos are 20 minutes long. I'm not in the car niche myself, but I can imagine that for a 20-minute long video around cars, your RPM is going to be like $7 to $10 minimum, I hope, for him if he places the ads correctly. So his question basically was, can you break down my channel? Can you see what's good, what's bad, and how I can grow it even more? Now, let's see his last few videos. So 1 day ago, only 90 views, 5 days, 600 views, Here almost 200, 300 views. Okay, so it's looking, honestly, it's looking pretty good. So this channel is looking pretty solid in my opinion. I like the branding that he has going on. So the white banner, the black text on it, and then the blue on the bottom of it. Sometimes he tries some other stuff, as you can see here, but it seems like he's been pretty consistent with this style here. So the first thing I want to do is, two positives. He's getting pretty good views on the average video that he posts, even though it's a very new channel. Getting over 300 views consistently or 800 on the first like 10, 15 videos is a really good sign. So this is looking pretty solid. The branding looks very good too. It's very clean. I think there's a lot of other auto car hack channels that are already opened up here. So I don't have to like search it live. I didn't get the niche research sheet that I usually offer in my programs from Gav yet. So I don't know exactly what the problem with this channel is, or what competitors he basically looked for starting this channel. But yeah, I'm just gonna give like broad advice of what I think would be good to do. And like I said, like I have some other channels opened up here already too, and some 1 of 10 searches that you can implement. So of course the topic of the channel, it seems to be auto car hacks, right? So let's look a little bit at what is working and what is not working. So this video from yesterday, I don't know how usually long it takes for him to get views, but in the first day 90 views isn't great. So banned in the USA but works. 21 illegal tricks to make your car run better. Okay, then here, every 6 months do this. 17 suspension secrets no one knows about. Japanese secrets, do this. 21 Japanese tricks to make your car last 700k miles. Okay, let's see which videos did really well for him. So reset trick, do this. Mechanics hate this reset trick. Okay, so this one did really bad. Don't use this. 70 habits that destroy your car's reliability and lifespan. Okay. This one did very well. Dies at 50k miles, don't buy. 13 cars that mechanics don't want you to buy in 2025. Okay. So it seems like from those 8, these 3 do very well, where they say mechanics don't tell you or mechanics don't want you to know. So that's the first thing that catches my eye. So that's something to remember. Also, maybe the red in this car is very like contrasting with the blue and the yellow. Also something to consider. Okay, let's see. Car brands that are slowly disappearing, avoid buying. Okay, so the 2 videos that got over like 1,100 and 1,500 views are basically videos about cars you should avoid buying. So that's something to note. So here's some like car tips and tricks to like use on your car to like make your car last longer, or just hacks you can do inside of your car. But these are more like cars you should prevent buying. Now, quick hack that I would like do immediately now based on these results, just replicate these videos but make it for 2026. It's December 2nd now, so it's the last month of the year. So now you can start making your winning videos, but make it for 2026 basically. So especially this one, 13 cars that mechanics don't want you to buy in 2026. So that's like, you can mimic this whole style, but just make it for the next year basically. Okay, here's 2 videos that did really bad. Destroy engine, stop these. 15 things you should never do to your car. 13 worst cars you'll regret buying in 2025. Kind of funny because these 2 are almost the same style. So car brands that these 2 are almost the same. So 13 worst cars you'll regret buying in 2025. 13 cars that mechanics don't want you to buy in 2025. So for these, I would literally start off with, apparently this title worked very well and this banner that you did. So I would change this one to this one. So make the car red, and instead of huge mistakes, say something like dies at 50k miles, with basically tells why you shouldn't buy it, right? So for that banner heading, huge mistake could maybe work in some cases, but maybe try something like this, like dies at 50k miles. to show how bad the car is or what can happen if you do buy it. All right, let's look at some other ones. So again, here, the one that did better than the others, died by 50,000 miles, don't buy. Kind of the same as this one, see? And then 17 worst cars in America right now. Only stupid people buy them. All right, so this is kind of the same thing as here, but it's more like based on American audience, so to say. Again, just a listicle with cars that you shouldn't buy. You can combine these topics that like American mechanics warn you to buy, or that mechanics in America don't want you to buy, or only stupid in America buy. But it seems that every video where you do these listicles about car mechanics warning you what not to buy or cars not to buy, it does better than the videos that are like about the car tips. So that's something I would look into on other YouTube channels. And on YouTube, if you can make more of these styles of videos where you warn people about what not to buy instead of giving them tips about their current car, which is both are car lover audiences, but warning someone about a buying decision is a bit different than giving someone tips on how to treat your car. Now, of course, some of these tips videos do decent too. So like this one, 500 views, pretty good. Destroys your engine, don't use this. Again, this is like sort of like a warning again. So maybe instead of the positive angled stuff you should do, maybe you should lean more towards things you shouldn't do. Here, see? So don't, wrong, worst. All these have like over 100, 200, 300 views compared to some of the topics you did, like do this every week, sort of like a positive thing that will make your car last longer. These positive topics got way less views than the negative topics on your channel. So 2 tips I would do to test more videos on. Flip everything to the negative, and then also look at these listicles with like mechanics warning you about buying something. So these are the main things that I would start looking at when you start when you want to continue with this channel. Again, I don't have your RPM and your daily views, so I'm not sure how well you are doing now. I will ask you, Gav, for some of your analytics, like your views and your revenue and your RPM right now. But honestly, for a pre-monetized channel that posted just 24 videos, it's doing decently well. So you didn't have any crazy virals yet, and I bet you're like spending quite something to make these videos. But in my opinion, for a fairly new channel that you started, well, it's been 6 months, but look, you posted 6 months ago and then 3 months ago. And then the last 2-3 months, you've been posting like once a week, maybe twice a week sometimes. So it's been a bit slow, I can imagine, but you also like took a long time to post these videos, right? So another tip there is it's looking pretty good. If you have the financial resources, I would try to post 3 times a week on this channel. So start posting a little bit more to give your channel a better chance in the algorithm. I do know that like half a year, these channels were blowing up, like these car tip channels. The biggest one being, I think this one was one of the bigger ones. And I also see that you probably took a lot of the branding from this channel with like the white, the yellow banner on top with the black text, and then the blue bar and the white text on top. So a quick thing you can see here, like all 4 of the or 5 of these videos that they did here: bankrupt soon, bad fuel, 80% fake, don't pay, don't do it, don't pump. See, these are all in like negative perspectives. So it's just like the tip I just gave you. Flip all these videos to the negative perspective, like the thumbnail text and the titles that you are doing. Start with doing that. And then for these listicles about like the worst or the best cars to buy, or like worst cars, see, they did exactly what I just said you could try. 17 worst car brands that will bankrupt by 2026. So avoid buying them in 2026. See, so it's exactly the title you had. Mechanics don't want you to buy. Which was the other one? That you should stop buying. I forgot which one it was, but it's another channel. But yeah, this is exactly kind of the title I just told you to make. So start focusing on 2026 topics now. Go to the negative and just post more consistent. This channel posts every other day, every 1 or 2 days. So yeah, this is a very big competitor of yours, right? He has 10 times more videos and 300,000 subscribers. So remember that you have a pre-monetized channel with 24 videos up. So your channel is very fresh, very new, and you will need some time to be able to compete with bigger channels like this. This is just one of the channels in the market, There's probably a lot more if you start digging into it. So definitely look what is working well for these channels. So here, one of the best video is the one we just looked at. Worst cars, don't buy them. 70 worst cars that no one buys according to Consumer Reports. So yeah, have a look at this channel and other channels and break down their videos. So since your best topics is like kind of this topic, I would definitely open up this channel and review what they are doing. So we just looked at sort of like the IDs and the branding, the thumbnails and the topics of the videos that you should be doubling down on and should be trying. I think your branding looks all right. It's kind of the same as this channel. But yeah, see, they also do the red here and then white bar, black text, blue. So it's you kind of did the exact same as they do, which is fine in a way. It seems to work. But yeah, you just need more volume, I think. So another thing we can do is basically compare the videos. So we looked at the titles, the thumbnails, and basically the general strategy for your channel. So another thing that you can do now is look a little bit more to the video editing. So let's just play like half a minute-ish of this video and see how they compare to your channel. Okay, so their intro is 1 minute and 5 seconds, which is incredibly long. I'm very surprised that this video got 3.1 million views, honestly. I think the first 20 seconds was already enough, where they like scare you in not buying the wrong car or like one of the cars on this list, and that it might be like a bad financial decision. But they just kept repeating it for like 30, 40 seconds. And yeah, I'm very surprised that this video did so well, honestly, because an intro longer than 20 to 30 seconds usually is a massive disaster for a channel because so many people will drop off. And yeah, if you look at this like the last 30 seconds, 40 seconds of this one, it was just repeating, better stick to the end because something bad is coming and you will not miss this, or if you miss it, it's gonna, like, they make stakes for you, which is a good thing to do in videos, but I don't think it's a good thing if you repeat it 4 or 5 times. Maybe I'm wrong, and maybe that does work in this market because this channel is doing very well and I got 3 million views on this video. But now let's look at the intro from Auto Car Hack from Gav, how that looks.
70% of independent mechanic shops flat out refuse certain car models. When repairs hit $12,000 and mechanics need factory-only tools, shops say no. One has a transmission so badly designed that fixing it costs more than buying a new car. These aren't just unreliable cars, they're financial nightmares waiting to destroy your bank. Here's 13 cars that mechanics are literally begging customers to avoid, and what manufacturers are secretly hiding from you. Avoid these. Starting with a car so...
Okay, so this intro is 30 seconds. It did have some sound effects and some text and screen. Honestly, a very good intro. I personally prefer the intro, like the script they use, but I think I prefer the images this channel used in the video. But yeah, overall, I would say that this intro was better than the previous one based on it being like 40 seconds shorter, but giving the viewer the same message of warning of not buying these cars.
Number 13, Range Rover 2013 to 2019. Let's kick things off with the car that's basically...
And now it's just a listicle, like it's probably kind of the same in terms of the list that they're going to be talking about. So overall, good at it. I think the videos that the video editing is good enough, the script is good enough based on just the intro. I'm not going to look at the whole video. I would just, first of all, research what these competitors are doing and what is working for them and who is on the market. And then I would double down on these things that I told you. So turn everything to the negative, make topics for 2026, and look at new car releases and like stuff that's in the news now that you can make videos like this for, which are more like trending or news based, but evergreen in terms of like them being listicles. What else did we say? Yeah, so maybe try the red cars because that seem to be doing better. And then for the titles, look at like that mechanic stuff or just warning buyers to not buy these cars. In terms of, again, I don't have enough information on if you do this yourself with AI, like the scripts and the voices, or just hire a video editor. The video edit is good. The script was pretty good. So it's really about doing these details and then just pushing more volume, which I know can be hard when you are monetized but not making a lot of money. But yeah, you really just got to push through. I think this channel has some potential. I'm surprised it got so many views after you launching it as a pre-monetized or buying it as a pre-monetized channel and then launching it on here. So yeah, get straight on your strategy. What I would do is for you, Gav, and for everyone watching, in the courses I have, I would go to the niche research sheets I have for you and follow the channel strategy file and the niche checklist, basically, which helps you look for competitors, what are they doing with their videos, the topics, titles, and thumbnails, and then figure out like the format and the sub niche you want to be focusing on. Because it seems like these car hack videos, like things you should do to your car, shouldn't do. Some of them do well, some of them really didn't do well, but it seems like the outliers on your channel are the ones like the listicles, the listicle channels about cars you shouldn't buy. So think about that. Like look at other topics you can do that warns people that are buying cars or looking into buying cars with reasons why they shouldn't or should buy certain brands or cars and why that is. So it's mainly doing these little things on your titles and thumbnails, doing the research into new topics, and then also just being more consistent with posting. So this last week you did pretty well, 11 days, 8 days, 5 days, 1 day, so like 2-3 days in between. I would try to stick to minimum 2 and then 3 or 4 max videos a week for a few more weeks to give this like channel a chance, because it seems that some videos are doing well. So study the competition, especially this one here, and see what is working for them, and copy these topics for like the 2026 what is about to come, you know. And yeah, just do the research on 1 of 10 or on YouTube itself. Make your competitor list, see what's working, what's not working, and then maybe also send me like what you've been researching, because again, I'm just treating this like a random channel I found on YouTube because I don't have the statistics that you have. All right, so that's my main advice for now, Gav. I hope this was helpful and that you are motivated to keep on posting. Again, this channel does very well. They are getting 4.5 million views every single month. So they are cashing in, man. So see this as an example. That's something you can build out to be. If you didn't, I will send you this link too. So yeah, this was the channel review for you, Gav. Let's see, we are about, how long are we into it? 25 minutes already. I think that's a pretty good length for this review to keep it at this. Guys, let me know if there's anything I missed for the review, if there's anything else you would like to see in coming reviews for other channels. Of course, like I said, like I didn't have all the information from Gav about his channel, like views and RPM and whatnot. So that will definitely help for the coming reviews I'm gonna be doing. If you have any questions about this channel or other stuff, comment them in the comments. If you want your channel review, check the link in the description of this live stream to do so. And again, I'm updating my whole Faceless YouTuber School program. It's now free to join, and then you can upgrade to paid programs to get like some other courses. But on the free program, you get the free 5-day Faceless YouTuber School, which is already 5 hours of content. Very actionable, with homework, with downloadable sheets. And then I'm reworking my whole M5 program, which is like the mindset, the fundamentals, the niche research, video production, and monetization and scaling program. And then if you join on VIP, you also get monthly live one-on-one channel reviews that I don't post on YouTube, and also live coaching calls with me. All right, so link is in the description for that, guys. Join FTS if you want your channel reviewed, and I hope to see you in the next one.